I'm planning on 2 now.
Okay. Well, do you know, this bloody chair, it rocks, and one of these days it's going to have me off. Oh well. Well, I'm Shanti. It's good to be with you all again, as always. I managed to get rid of the toothache and the pink shoes. I don't know about the fishnet tights though. Okay. Well, what I wanted to discuss is something that was requested. So, it's mainly the spirit board. There seems to be a little bit of confusion, I don't know why. Always, I repeat, form your circle for protection. Now remember the spirit board, you are contacting the guardian, your guide. Excuse me. You're not contacting some other spirits. It's also advisable when using a spirit board to, you know, have incense and light a candle. You know what would be nice? You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Have one of those scented candles, just to create the ambience, and some soft music. So if you've got a bit of soft music, it creates a nice atmosphere. I'm wrecking the place here, I'm sure I am. You know why that? I know why that's happened, because I had a boy sitting in my chair.
It's not my fault, don't blame me. You and Mum sit in it more than I do.
And when he sits in my chair, he wrecks it.
No, I do not. You and Mum sit in it more than I do.
Well, he did very well. He's got an exhibition to attend next week.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm hanging up 2 of my photos.
The pictures were awesome that he's putting in. I'm hoping that you, Mariella, will be able to come to us on that special day. Someone is never wouldn't be the same unless you were there. It's funny enough, but Dark Raven one would be thrilled if you were here. But I realise that you've got the new home, and depending on when you move into the new home, I don't want to upset that. Because it's important. I told you there was nothing to worry about, didn't I? I told you, what was all the tension? Why were you so up in the air? Why were you so worried? I told you what we called, it would be sorted. He's never let anyone down yet. And it is sorted. Doors have opened in more ways than one. So we celebrate today because our sister has resolved a problem. Now, I also want to refer to Earthwalker. Naughty brother. Start thinking weird thoughts like that. You've got a lot to do, my friend. A lot to learn and a lot to give. Do you think you're going to leave the world, this realm, that easy? Forget it. So, I want you all to relax. Oh, it's been a busy week this week. No, I'm digressing again, you see. This is cold. I get rid of one cold and I get hit with another one. Damn nuisance. Shadow Dancer. We had trouble finding a suitable athame, so I asked my guides to work on this. We have found one, and it will be sent to direct, as I cannot send one from here to you. So I'm sending it from the States to you. That will also go with your flute and also a little something else, but we don't talk about that. You'll have to wait and see, won't you? Christina. Oh, we've got some wonderful things in store for you. Oh, sweetheart. There's so much that Dark Raven One wants to do. So I've left this in her hands. She's got a few ideas of what she wants to do. But believe me, if she's decided, it's something special. She's in the other room at the moment, cogitating. That's what they do when they get to that age, they cogitate.
Shut up, you silly old fool.
See? See? Cogitating.
I'll come out and whack you.
See, she's threatening me with bodily and physical harm now. So, what do you ask your spirit guide when you have called him? Anything you want. Remember, he's there with you. He can advise you on spiritual things. But let's be honest, the physical realm, they kind of find it quite amusing that people should get so tied up and so engrossed in things on the spiritual, on this realm. And I can understand that. Because we'll take gold, for instance. It's the most useless metal on this earth. It's soft like lead. It cannot be used for anything except probably electronic connections. It's useless. And yet everyone's raving and getting gold fever. Don't think for 1 minute that little bit of paper, those bits of paper you get from the bank or from your work is money. It's not. If you look carefully, it says, I promise to pay the bearer. It's a promissory note, nothing more. But if you try and change it for gold, you'll get a slap in the teeth because you can't own gold, because gold is sacred. I'm being flippant here, of course. Gold has no practical use, except to make pretty things. That's about all. Now, crystals are very, very important. And crystals will... Do you know what? Me sidetracking again. I think she's in there ironing my tutu. Or tutu.
I don't think so.
Oh dear. See? listening to every word I'm saying. She pretends to be asleep, and then she.
That's what dragon ladies
Yeah.
do.
So
Isn't that right, dragon lady?
now, the spirit world is completely different because there's no currency. There's no need for currency because everything is created from energy. So how does this work? Okay, I want some clothes, so I can create them. How does this affect us on this world? It affects us on this world. Why do I keep asking a question and answering it? Weird. It affects us on this world because what you create in your mind mentally is created simultaneously on the astral world. And I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, yes, yes. Her ladyship did get her breakfast in bed. Next week we're going to try and put it on a plate first. All right, I'm being flippant again, stupid again. So, what you're creating in your mind, an artist, a sculpture, what he is creating is being created on the astral. Now, I've had a lot of rubbish about Merlin, Arthur Pendragon. In the days of Arthur, they were barbaric. Let me put that straight first. Merlin did exist, he was a druid. And there was no Camelot, there was no knights in silver armour, they didn't have armour then. They wore fur and leather. They had bows, but because it comes from the Welsh longbow. But that's all they had. Arthur's castle, which I've been to, is in Tintagel. And nothing to do with Christianity and looking for the chalice. This is a figment of someone's imagination. Arthur was a druid in the true sense of the word. The druids were very, very powerful, and in Cornwall more so because they virtually ruled. Because Cornwall was a principality unto itself, as was Wales, Scotland. They have their own language and they have their own beliefs. Even to this day, witchcraft, I mean true witchcraft, is still practiced in Cornwall. They don't talk about it, it's kept quiet. And very superstitious people.
14 minutes have passed.
14 minutes have passed. Wow, 14 whole minutes.
Yes, it's time to say goodbye for this video.
See, there's more of it. Okay. Again, thank you for listening to me. And thank you for the much enjoyment and pleasure you have given this old man on the sites. We work hard, we work day and night. All the coven does. Little Lily is progressing nicely, and I must admit, Christine
Dad, it's time to say goodbye soon.
is losing her cancer, and I've got asshole moaning at me.
You've nearly gone past 15 now.
Okay. So namaste. Om Shanti.